Welcome back, gamers and baseball enthusiasts. As you know, we're playing the entire season here with the New York Yankees, simming it with out of the park baseball. The current screen you see here is the standings. So far, after 17 games, the New York Yankees are 11-6. They're 3 games up in first place. And we're going to get into the game with the Royals. This is game 18. And hopefully I'll be able to do the entire year. So sit back, relax, subscribe, like, and share. Share this with other baseball enthusiasts. So it's currently August in real life, and we're still here in what date are we in? April. We're mid-April so far. So the real baseball season is going to end soon, in another month. And once that ends, you can still watch baseball here on this channel. So let me get into the game. We're going to play the game versus the Royals. First of all, let me just check something. Let me go to the team homepage. Team home screen. Let's see who's leading. Volpe is leading with a 300 batting average. Cody Bellinger is leading in home runs and in runs batted in. And our pitching staff isn't doing too shabbily. Max Fried with a 1.03, Mark Leiter with a 1.32 ERA, and Carlos Rodon with a 1.90 ERA. So our pitching staff is actually doing quite well thus far. So let's get into the game with the Kansas City Royals. If you're a Royals fan, good luck to you. But you know that my mission is to beat you in this simulation. And it is a simulation after all. So take all this stuff with a grain of salt. It's a lot of fun. My offensive strategy person is Brad Osmus. My base running coach is Rojas. My pitching, defense, and substitution is all done by Brad Osman. You can do these yourself. You can set these to if you want to be the person making these moves in the game. I'm not that good at it. I know other people are. So we are going into the game. And you see we have Stroman pitching. His what's his ERA? Where are you, ERA? 3.18, which isn't terrible. And Blanco will be the leadoff batter. We get the flyover in the stadium, Yankee Stadium, the house that Ruth built. And we're underway. First pitch to Dayron Blanco. That's popped up to the outfield. 1 man away. The time is 7:05 p.m. That was a 92 mile per hour. Pasquantino. Here's the pitch. Ground out. 1-3. 2 men away. If you're scoring, that was the score. 1-3. And he strikes him out. That concludes the very first inning. New York Yankees up to the plate. Anthony Volpe facing Michael Waka. Here's the pitch to Volpe. He gets a walk, a 3-1 pitch. Jason Dominguez to the plate. That's a quick pop-up to the infield. 1 man away. Runner does not advance. Cody Bellinger. It looks like an infield single. Runners on first and second. Here comes the judge. All rise. 1 man away. And he walks. That's a second walk so far for Walker. Paul Goldschmidt had a good game a few days ago. That looks like it's caught. 2 men away. Bases are loaded. Austin Wells. He strikes out, and the Yankees do not score. Melendez to the plate. He strikes out, 1 man away. Hunter Renfroe. He strikes out, 2 men away. All right, Stroman, do your thing. Jonathan India. That's a hit through the middle. Freddie Furman. That's a pop-up. And it's caught. Nothing. That retires the side. Nothing on the hit for the Royals. Bottom of the second. Jazzy J. Chisholm to the plate. And that hat brim he's got going on there. That ball is popped up to the outfield, 1 man away. DJ LeMahieu's average is 125. I don't know how long he'll be able to stay on the team. But let's see what's his... I mean, it's still early. Where's his 2025 season? I mean, he is 36 years old after all. Not that 36-year-olds can't play baseball. All right, let's return to the game. And here's the pitch to LeMahieu, who may or may not be on this team by the time September rolls around. 2 men away. If you're a Yankees fan watching this series, let me know what you think about DJ LeMahieu in this sim. Here's Trent Grisham, 2 men away. Ground ball to first, handled, yes. And that retires the side. Miguel Garcia coming up for the Royals now in the bottom or the top of the 3rd inning. He flied out. That was a line drive fly out. Joey Weimer. The pitch. Ground ball to third. The throw over to first. 2 men away. Dayron Blanco. Here's the pitch. Small dribbler to short. Still no score at Yankee Stadium. Anthony Volpe, still on his team, doing very well, by the way, in this simulation. Didn't fare too well in real life with the Yankees. That's a hit through the middle. Some say that the Yankees' handling of him was all wrong. At least that's what they say on Sports Talk Radio. Jason Dominguez. I listen to Sports Talk Radio quite a bit, specifically WFAN here in New York. That ball is deep to right. Going back. That ball is gone. Touch it ball, Jason. You've just gone yard. And the New York Yankees lead is now 2-0. Cody Bellinger to the plate. That's a pop-up to left. He's flied out. 1 man away. Here comes the Judge. All rise. I want to see a Judgian home run right now. That's a fly ball to center. I'll have to wait to see that Judgian blast. Paul Goldschmidt. Fly ball to right. And that retires the side. Going to the bottom of the 3rd, New York has taken the lead 2-0. Vinny Pasquantino. Gotta do the voice. That's a hit to right field. He's on first base. He's saying, "Hey, what are you doing? Making fun of my name? I'm going to get a hit against your team." Witt Jr. to the plate. 1 out. No out. I'm sorry. Nobody out. Witt Jr. Here's the pitch. And he walks. So now there are runners on first and second. Nobody out. MJ Melendez. That's a base hit. A run will score. The score is now 2-1. Hunter Renfroe. Good baseball name there. Fly ball to center. And that falls in for a hit. And it's going to be extra bases. That was a double and a run scores. The score is tied 2-2. Jonathan India to the plate. That's a ground ball to third. The shortstop. And that retires the side. So we're through 3. And now Kansas City is leading 3-2. All right, never mind. We aren't through 3. Maykill Garcia. Rushing in the top of the 4th. I'm in a twilight zone over here. I got to start paying attention before I get fired by the Yankees. Weimer coming to the plate. Runner goes. He steals the base easily. There's no throw. And he walks. Stroman is getting unhinged here. Dayron Blanco. Ground ball to third. To throw to second. All right. Let me get this right. It's after 3.5. Kansas City Royals are leading 4-2. Austin Wells to the plate as the Yankees try to get back into this game. That ball is up. It's high. It's far. And it's gone. Touch it ball, Austin. You've just gone yard. Answering the Royals with a home run brings the score to 4-3. Jazzy J. Chisholm to the plate. There's a base hit to left. DJ LeMahieu, hopefully he can get in on the action, get in on this hit parade. He bunts, but he flied out, so he failed at the blunt. Not making a good case for yourself to stay on this team, buddy. Pablo Reyes to the plate. That's a pop-up in the infield. Who's going to get it? The third baseman. 2 men away. Anthony Volpe. Ground ball. Shortstop. Throw to first. That retires the side. So we're through 4. And the score is 4-3. Vinny Pasquantino to the plate. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right. Not too deep. Actually, it's more like a little bit past the infield. 1 man away. Witt Jr., Bobby Witt. I call him Witt. He's going to beat that one out of course. I saw that a mile away. He was running very fast. There are now two men on, and Marcus Stroman has walked 3 in this game. Hunter Renfroe, 1 man out, 2 men on. Ground ball to shortstop. Throw to second. 1 out. Throw to first. Double play. The score is still 4-3. Kansas City. Jason Dominguez. There's a fly ball to center. Flied out. 1 man away. Cody Bellinger here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ground ball to first. And that went through Bill Buckner style. 1 man away. Here comes the judge. All rise. He struck him out. There are now 2 men away. And Paul Goldschmidt, what's his average? 276 with 7 RBI, 1 home run. And here's the pitch to Goldie. Ground ball, slow ground ball to second. And the score is 4-3. 1 runner left on base. We're now at the top of the 6th, 4-3 still. Jonathan India to the plate, and Stroman is still in there, and he's actually getting tired. I'm surprised my manager's not out there. He should be warming somebody up in the bullpen right now. If we were playing the offensive strategy ourselves, I'd have someone warming up in the bullpen right now. Because he's already at 105 pitches. And that's over his head. 2 men away. Let me check something here. Did I toggle the coaching staff by mistake? No. Pitching strategy, Brad Osmus. Brad Osmus, what are you doing, man? You keeping this guy in there. He's already over 100 pitches. Should I take over? No, maybe not. I'll probably make it worse. Oh, okay. He heard me. He put Yarbrough in there. All right. Man, way to leave him in for a long time. Poor Marcus Stroman. His arm must be rubbery right about now. Maikel Garcia to the plate. That's a ground ball to short. And that's a ground out. 6-3. 2 men away, 1 man on for Weimer. He struck him out. That retires his side. We're at the bottom of the 6th. Austin Wells to the plate. Ground ball to second. Throw to first. It's handled. 1 man away. Jazzy J. Chisholm with that hat rim. That's a ball hit deep to right, way back. That ball is gone. Touch 'em all, Jazzy J. You have just gone yard. Scores tied 4-4. DJ LeMahieu. Dead man walking? Maybe not. If he can pick it up, who knows? Fly ball to right. That's not going to help his cause. DJ LeMahieu, what are you batting right now, sir? You're batting .091. I don't even think you should be in the lineup. I'm going to ask my coaches to recheck that lineup and see if they keep him in there. If they do, I'm going to have to maybe fire some coaches. You can do that, by the way. You can change coaches. Of course, you got to pay off their contracts, but you can go into the list in the game and see who's available out there that you can sign. That will bring up Reyes. He gets a walk. Anthony Volpe to the plate. That ball is deep, actually. Is it? Is it going back? That ball is out of here. Touch 'em all, Anthony. You've just gone yard. And the New York Yankees now lead 6-4 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jason Dominguez to the plate. There's a fly ball to right. Caught by the right fielder. Now we're at the top of the 7th, and Blanco facing Yarbrough. Fly it out. F6. Pasquantino. He flied out F9. 2 men away. Fly ball. Is it deep enough? That's gone. Bobby Witt Jr. hits a solo home run. The score is now 6-5. MJ Melendez to the plate. Fly ball to left. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Everybody, these guys are hauling butt. Look at that. He's getting into the dugout. All right, hopefully everyone is all stretched. Hope you guys got up. Here's Cody Bellinger trying to get some insurance runs here in the late innings. That's a base hit to center. And he gets the ball rolling, hopefully. Aaron Judge, all rise as he faces Chris Stratton. Here comes the Judge. That ball is deep to center. Deep, way back. That ball is gone. Aaron, touch the ball, tough guy. You've just gone yard. And that was a 2-run jack. And the New York Yankees now lead 8-5. Paul Goldschmidt. There's a ground ball to third. And that's a ground out. 5-6. Wait, 5-6. Austin Wells, one man away, nobody on. That's going to be a base hit to right. Can he stretch this into a double? He's going to try. There's the throw, and he makes it safely. So good hustle there by Wells as Jazzy J. Chisholm comes to the plate. He booted that ball a little bit. Ground ball to second. That will advance the runner. 2 men away. E.J. LeMahieu to the plate. He's almost an automatic out at this point. 2 men away. Ground ball to first. And that'll do it for the inning. The Yankees lead 8-5. Yarbrough still in there. He still has some juice left down here. If you see the bar, the power, the energy bar. Hunter Renfroe coming up. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Throw to first. 1 man away. Jonathan India. Ground ball to third. Back to first. 2 men away. LeMahieu getting a lot of work over there. Hope it isn't all for nothing, though, if you get rid of him. Freddie Furman to the plate. That's a fly ball to center. And that the Royals are set down in order. The score remains 8-5. Bottom of the 8th. Pablo Reyes hopefully getting a few insurance runs here so they can go into the 9th with a little bit more of a comfortable lead. That ball gets through. Runner on first. And Anthony Volpe to the plate. Ground ball to second. That might be a double play. And it isn't. Jason Dominguez. Volpe on first. There's a hit to right field. Volpe couldn't run because he didn't know if that ball was going to get caught. At least that's what the animation looked like. Cody Bellinger to the plate. Here's the pitch. That ball is deep to right. Way back. Touch them all, tough guy. You've just gone yard. Cody Bellinger with a 3-1 jack. And the Yankees now lead 11-5. Aaron Judge, hopefully to get on this home run party. There's a pitch. That's going to go into the gap, or is he going to catch it? Nope, he caught it. There's now 2 men away, and Goldilocks. That's my nickname for him. He might have a different nickname in real life. And that is caught, and that retires the side. So the Yankees are leading 11-5. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now you've got this. All right, here we go. Hope you guys were able to decipher that little riddle there. Ground ball. No, that's going to be the double. That's going to be, yep, I think it's going to be a double. It is. All right, Mr. Hill. King of the Hill. Don't mess this up. 1 man away. Dayron Blanco to the plate. That's a base hit. And more. 1 man away. Yankees still in front. 11-6. Don't let this game get away from you, pal. What's the matter, Hill? You want the game to be closer? Strike 2. 2 men away. Strike 3. Runners on first and second. 2 men away. Here's the pitch. And he cannot put this game away. Devin Williams coming in. Still not a save situation. And that is a strikeout. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Final score is 11-7. Anthony Volpe, who is tied for 8th in the AL in stolen bases with 3. All right, let's see. A single edition. I just tried to see the ball and put a good swing on it. Yeah, Volpe's doing really good in this simulation. We're going to leave the game. We're going to finish today. And Clark Smith is eligible to come off the IL. So I'm going to have a meeting with my coaches. You're going to see this in real time. We're in the office. I got all my coaches in the office, and we're talking about the organization, and I want them to set up the complete organizations. Everything, the minor league system, everything. And do you want your coaches to set up your entire organization? Well, duh. That's why I called this meeting. We're in here talking about it. So yes, I want my coaches to set up my entire organization. That's what a manager does. He tells his coaches what he wants done. And it's done just like that. Now, if you prefer to do these yourself, you could. All you have to do is come to your roster. Let me see, it's the overview. So you have your minor leagues. You can move people up and down as you wish. Obviously, if a person can't be sent down, if he's on a minor league contract and you can't send him down, the game won't let you do that. Or if he's out of options, like the game just will not let you do it. So I like that part about this as well. So I'm going to go to my office. You guys are going to see, this is bring your viewers to the office day. So you have your news, and Cody Bellinger has an injury diagnosis. You have just been informed by your team trainer, Tim Lentich, that Cody Bellinger has been diagnosed with a sore elbow. He is day-to-day for about 2 weeks. Okay, let's see what else we got. History, manager options. Oh, this is that stuff here. This is the stuff that I do. Setting up lineups. No, I don't do that. Well, I do that, but I don't know why that says that, but I have my coaches doing most of this stuff. I'm going to be doing the signing of the free agents, initiate trades, react to trades, the demotions and promotions, the demotions. I'm going to let my coaches do all that. And of course, the in-game strategy. So if you're not familiar with this game and you want to see a few things, let me know and I can bring down these tabs and you can see, what some of these things do. We're going to look at the standings now. The Yankees are now 12-6. They're up 4 games now over Boston, who lost their last game. The New York Mets now are at 500, but they're still in last place in their division. Let's see the wild cards. The Yankees, well, we don't have to worry about that for now. And the Mets are 1 game out. Where are the Diamondbacks? Where are you guys? Am I missing something here? Astros, Royals, Rangers, Twins, Angels, White Sox, Mariners, Blue Jays. This is just the wild cards. My bad. That's what I was missing. You were in the wrong screen, fool. All right, where are you guys? I'm not too familiar with the standings. You're probably looking right at it. Let me bring this down. Oh, there. Why did I think the Diamondbacks were over there on the American League? I don't know, maybe after the realignment that's supposed to be going on. So they're in first place in their division. 11-7. They're tied for first place with the Dodgers. Not too bad, not too shabby. Yeah. By percentage points. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this game number 18. I hope you're enjoying the season, and I hope you stick with me and check out the rest of the games. You're always welcome to check out these games here on the channel. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.